Welcome to Good Mythical More. This is a special place where you know what's going on here. That's why you're here. Everybody doesn't make it over here.
Yep.
This is a thing.
It's
y'all.
a threshold.
This is a threshold that you have crossed.
Welcome in.
And you say, you know what? I know what happens on the other side of this threshold.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't know what happens here.
Right.
You're invited.
If
Chill
you
out.
know, you know.
If you know, you know.
First, we're going to award $30 at mythical.com at the store to Rachel because Rachel repped that Mythical merch out in the wild and used the hashtag Merchicality so we could find it.
In this more, Stevie, you're gonna present a name of a phobia?
I was going to say something.
I am going to
But you just moved right on.
Oh,
let Rhett have the floor to
Congrats.
say something.
I was going to say,
sorry.
thanks for repping it in a while, Rachel. The cloak is mythical stuff. I was going to say something like that.
Oh,
You just moved right on.
yep.
And I was going to say, like, congratulations, you get your $30 at mythical.com. And then I was going to push the wheel out.
I'm glad you stopped.
And then you were going to say,
I was gonna say what I didn't say earlier, which is Stevie's gonna say the name of a really bizarre phobia, and then we're just based on that, we're gonna have to guess what it is, and then we're gonna
riff.
We're gonna talk about it.
Riffing.
Because when you know, you know.
Right.
You ready for the first one? I'm starting easy.
I have the fear of starting games.
Do we get to see it?
Do we have to do it?
Do we get see it? No.
All right. We
What?
get to see the word.
Oh yes,
All right,
you
good.
can see the word.
All right, hit it.
Banana phobia.
Banana phobia. Okay, well,
This has got to be the fear.
I'm gonna go out on a
bananas.
banana limb here. Fear of what?
I just think this is simple, straightforward. This is the fear of bananas because
What will
banana
make you think
is
that?
probably the Latin name for banana. Do you know the Latin name for banana? Banana.
But you say it differently.
Banana phobia.
Banana.
Banana phobia.
Banana.
Banana phobia.
Banana.
Banana phobia.
That's a great word to look at.
It is the fear of bananas.
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 Banana.
Banana.
Okay,
do
that's the only gimme. The rest of these are tough.
What are, again, and it's gonna be difficult, I'm gonna go ahead and just preempt this. It was kind of difficult in the previous episode. It's difficult to be in a comedic mindset and to be talking about phobias and not run the risk of offending someone who has the phobia or someone who wants to get offended on behalf of the person who has the phobia, which is actually more common than people who have the phobia being offended. Just so you know, on the internet, that is true.
True that. So
Fear of someone else being offended is the number one fear in the world.
So what are we gonna do? Oh yes. What are we gonna do? We're gonna set ground rules, right?
I think we're just gonna pull out all the stops.
Let's pull out all the stops.
We're just gonna,
Don't worry about, if you don't have the phobia, then have fun with it.
I'm not gonna make fun of people being scared of bananas.
And I'm not either.
But if I had a banana right here, I'd probably pick it up and poke it up a little bit. I'd probably pick it up and poke it up a little bit. If my finger was a banana, it'd be like this. Woo-hoo-hoo, there it is. Does that get you? Does that get you? Does that get you? Does that get you?
So before
It's
he
just
does what he's doing,
It's just my hand. It's not a
let's
banana.
let's acknowledge, hey,
If you got a fear of bananas,
if you're afraid of something,
yeah.
and especially if you have a phobia of something, okay, we feel for you. But now we're just gonna have fun with it, okay?
Yeah, and it's okay.
Because it's a way to dismantle it. I mean,
Yeah.
even in therapy, it's like some of the stuff that I'm dealing with, it's like, it's a sense of humor can go a long way to help you put something in its place. At least a little bit, okay? So
Yeah.
we're not making fun of anybody.
Laughing about
especially you.
something doesn't mean that you don't appreciate the real struggle that an individual has with said thing. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. They can live together in harmony. That's what I believe.
So slipping on bananas,
And if you disagree with me, I'm offended.
Seems like you guys have commentophobia, which is the fear of bad comments.
No, we're just trying.
that one's a gimme too,
We're just
Stevie.
trying to be agents of change, Stevie.
Okay.
Trying to shepherd the youth through these strange times, cultural times.
Yeah.
Just trying to shepherd the youth through them. Yeah. We can get through this with a smile on our face. Everything's gonna be okay, guys. Bananas, they're not gonna hurt you. Unless you're allergic, then we got a problem.
Right. Planes aren't gonna hurt you either, unless they come
crash.
careening into a mountain.
If they crash, you do not have a chance, okay? That your chances of survival if a plane crashes are next to nothing.
But your chances of a plane crashing
Next to nothing. So
don't have an
about it.
impact on your phobia.
The chances of
That's
that
what Christy
banana,
tells me.
the chances of that banana turning on you and just eating one of your eyes out, very, very low.
That's really low.
Probably
I
not
think.
gonna happen.
Right.
Nothing to be scared of.
Geniophobia.
Geniophobia.
Okay.
Gina.
Probably not the fear of genies.
No, genia.
Like the fear of genetics.
No,
the fear,
genio is like
the fear of beginnings.
I think it might be the fear of like a certain relative, like the fear of the next generation, the fear of your own children.
Oh, I think it's the fear of, what did I say? Genetics? What did I say after genetics?
I quit listening.
That was I think the right answer. All right.
I think it's the fear. It's something like genio.
The fear of beginnings. The fear of starting something. That's my answer.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Because Genesis, he's right. The fear of starting something.
Oh, he changed.
This all is coming from a rational place, but the actual fear just doesn't make it. I don't understand why it's called this. I think, Rhett, you might have this fear, though.
Fear of running out of stuff to eat.
The fear of chins.
She got you.
Stevie, I'm not afraid of chins. And as you could see,
Jealous of chins.
And as you could see in that, college video, when I weigh like 175 pounds, you can see my chin, almost.
And your
Yeah.
earrings.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, you were skinny as a rail,
I was a
man.
skinny boy. That's what it takes to see my chin. I'm not willing to do it anymore, so I just grow a beard.
That's not the only video where you took your clothes off. It's like you were looking for excuses to take your clothes off.
I mean, I just thought it was funny.
Hey, genio is Greek for chin.
Oh, wow.
David just told me. Yeah, you learned something new.
This is Greek, huh?
So
we were
I
thinking
guess
Latin.
if you've got geniophobia, you can hang out with me and it would be fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
But why
Fear of
fear
chins.
of chins?
Like-
You watch like too much Jay Leno.
How does that work?
I don't know. Like what? How does it happen? How does it develop? He got hit in the eye socket with the chin one time. I don't think there's not. I'm trying to tie
I know
a
it's not rational.
like
Yeah.
trauma-inducing event to it. But like, what happens? Like,
Why are people afraid of
of chins? Because you could be like, I'm afraid of mouths. Okay, that
Can you
kind of
Google
makes
that?
sense. Because like maybe you're
I mean, couldn't you say that about, why are people afraid of bananas?
or definitely
definitely.
But the same thing with bananas.
I am supposed to remind you that you have 30 seconds to go to your happy place because you won the game.
Give us one more, then I'll go to my happy place.
Okay, fine. This is hard to pronounce. Arachibutyrophobia.
Arachibutyrophobia. So Arachi is
Arachnid.
like a
Spiders.
spider.
But it's afraid of the spider's butts.
Booty.
Afraid of spider butts, because that's where the silk comes out.
But butyro.
The actual place where the silk out is what you're afraid of.
But
it's very specific.
Butyro, I feel like this might be being afraid of becoming friends with a spider. Because you feel like you're going to get too attached. Like
But
a
it's-
Charlotte's Web situation. You read Charlotte's Web, you finished it, you closed the book. You walk in the next room, there's a spider, and you're like, just a second ago, I would have killed you on sight. But I just finished Charlotte's Web, and now I feel like we've got to be friends, and that scares me. That's what's happening here.
Is he on the right track?
That's it, right?
I was busy Googling why are people afraid of chins, which results in 0 things. There's no answer. There's no article or Reddit post or anything that pops up for that particular question.
Can't Google that term. I can't remember what it is. Google that and see if it comes up, because I'm actually feeling like, it's kind of like those holidays. People just start inventing holidays. People are inventing phobias.
You think that's happening?
Yeah.
Do you think people are inventing them and then adopting them to say they have a phobia?
Yes.
Are you saying that that's happening? Because that's quite a
Okay.
statement.
Psych Times has it It's a rational fear of chins.
That's a legitimate.
Someone suffering from this condition can expect to experience a very high amount of anxiety from merely thinking of chins, let alone actually seeing them. In fact, their anxiety may be so intense that they may even endure a full-blown panic attack as a result of it.
Yeah, we understand phobia part, but tell us about the chin part. Make the connection. Psych, digest.
Yeah, this looks to be a copy and paste situation after that initial sentence about chins.
Right. It's just the fact that, you can be afraid of
someone
anything.
with this condition may isolate themselves from other people in an attempt to help reduce their chances of seeing someone's chin.
Yep.
Oh, there's a symptoms section. I think the symptoms are being afraid of chins.
You know, I was going to say, if people are watching this show, they probably don't have a fear of chins, but then I was thinking, maybe they put a sticker over your side of the screen.
Yeah, there's like a chin spot that my chin rarely leaves this spot, so I think, you're welcome here.
They just watched my side of the video. Well, okay, listen, people, those of you out there with genophobia, there is a guy over there. That's what I'm
over
talking to.
here.
It's not me throwing my voice. There's a guy over there, and he has a pretty pronounced chin. So yeah,
I do, don't I?
Yeah. So don't pull the sticker off. Okay, between you and me, don't pull the sticker off.
I do have a pronounced chin.
Okay, you were saying that arachibutyrophobia is the fear of...
befriending a spider after reading Charlotte's Web.
Okay, yeah. Close. But it is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Oh, hey, okay. Now we've got something that I can relate to. Because there's been a couple of times where I went hard on a peanut butter spoon and definitely thought I was going to choke to death. That's kind of related.
Only time that happened to me is when we were filming that video where it's like man eats peanut butter,
Yeah.
and I almost died.
And the medic who was there said that, because that was when we had a medic. Remember we had a medic for a while there? Then I developed fear of medics. Ever since I got scared of medics. But they said that day they said it's actually not uncommon to choke on peanut butter to death. And you can't, you like the Heimlich doesn't work because it's peanut butter. It's just like, it just doesn't, it doesn't have anything the air doesn't have anything to grab onto. So this is a real thing.
Man, I don't want you to ruin peanut butter for me.
It's just you have to take smaller bites. And you do that anyway. You do that weird thing where I actually have a fear of the thing that you do with spoons of peanut butter and ice cream. Where you put it in and pull it out and there's still stuff on it and then you keep doing it.
Donkey lip it.
Yeah, I have a fear of watching you donkey lip smooth things on spoons. And listen, I bet you can make all the fun of me that you want.
You know what'll make you feel better? Going to your happy place for 30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds is a long time. Are you going to describe it?
I'm not just going to go to it.
No, I want you to tell us.
Well, we need to go at the same time. You tell me about yours, I'll tell you about mine.
At the same time?
At the same time, yeah. But we should face away from each other. I don't want to look at you.
Okay, it begins now.
Well, I'm naked.
Oh, me.
How many clothes do you have on?
I have on just a pair of, I have a Speedo on.
Oh, really?
I'm going to remain decent. I'm running.
Oh, you're running. Yeah, you definitely need support. I'm not running. I'm lying face down.
I'm jogging past a crowd.
Oh,
They're not looking at me. They're looking past me.
I mean, it's really
And
hot.
time.
Oh, that's it?
Really? That's all?
That was 30 seconds?
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Didn't that feel good?
No, give me another 30 seconds.
No, I had all the time I needed.
I was lying
take
face
a few-
down on a hot sandy beach, but I had dug a hole for my junk to drape in.
This is why I said time.
If
I
you
knew
lie
we'd-
down,
I
that's the
knew
great
we'd
thing
be
about
here.
lying down on the beach is that you can dig a hole to drape your junk in.
What-
And if you haven't ever done that, I highly recommend it.
I have the choice of words drape. It feels unnecessary.
All right, dangle.
Play. Did you just place them?
It's like it's kind of like a well. Sometimes water starts bubbling up, or crude oil or something. You know why?
No.
Because I have to dig the hole very deep.
Oh. Oh God. I'm so sorry.
you're starting to think, this isn't the place for me.
Yeah,
This
right,
threshold's not for me.
Yeah.
Well, you can go over to the Mythical Kitchen channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
it's not
they're not draping anything.
it's not your ordinary cooking show.
Right.
They make food dreams come true every Tuesday and Thursday.
They take
Check
you
it, check
to your happy
them out.
place. They take you to your food happy place for more than 30 seconds at a time. Unless it's a short.
You were running past a group of people in a Speedo who weren't looking at you.
I thought that they were, and I felt their gaze, and then I realized that they were looking past me, and I was like, okay, no pressure, keep running.
Why were you feeling their gaze?
Because I mean that's instinctive.
Right.
I can tell when people are looking at me. Look, in fact, I'll tell you when you're looking at me. Now. Now. Now.
How you do that?
Remember when we did a whole episode
an
about
instinct,
that
man.
particular thing?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a
I remember
time.
that.
Remember when we got through 3 fears and one of them was banana phobia in
Right.
over 15 minutes?
You know what? Fine. Let's go fast. Lightning round.
Nomophobia.
Nomophobia. That's like
That's the fear of things ending. That's a fear of there being no mo of whatever. Listen, this is the fear that I have. This is why at my house, if you come over to my house for a party, we get way too much food and then we send it all home with you.
what is.
Without fail. Because I got nomophobia. I don't want to have no mo food.
I thought it was near of missing out. It's you're there, but you nearly missed out.
Right.
It's not a fear. It's a near.
It's a fear of nearly missing out on something.
It's the fear of being without your mobile phone,
Oh.
which I totally get.
No mo. No
Yeah.
mobile.
I get that. Nomophobia. That's like. All right, let's hit it. Another one. Lightning round.
Globophobia.
Mobophobia?
Globophobia.
This is a fear of globes. Let's keep it simple.
No, I think it's just the fear of believing facts about the shape of the earth.
Okay.
It's the fear of balloons.
Oh.
Fear of balloons. I kind of get that one.
Balloons make weird noises sometimes, and if somebody's got one and they let it go, it could go right into your esophagus and choke you. You know?
You do have a fear of choking.
Yeah.
It's the Dick Bowser effect.
I wouldn't say I have a fear of it. I have a hypervigilance about it. Like if I get a
Because
steak,
it could kill you. A phobia is technically something that's harmless or like
I don't
not an immediate
change.
danger.
I don't like not enjoy things because of it. I just think,
This could be it. Is it worth it?
You got to think about this.
Apparently everything is worth it.
Yeah. I end up. Yeah, it doesn't stop me.
All right.
And finally,
Oh, finally?
yeah, that's my cue. Venustrophobia.
Venustrophobia. Venustrophobia. Venustrophobia.
Venustrophobia. Fear of championship tennis. Oh, it starts with a
No, it starts with a V.
Venustrophobia.
yeah. You know Venus Williams,
Well, I do.
tennis champion.
Right. This is when you're afraid that Venus is going to win in a Venus versus Serena like matchup.
Or anybody.
I don't think that happens very often. But also, it's Venus.
We're having trouble somehow. Yeah, it's
Venustrophobia.
Venustrophobia. That is correct,
we're
what
with
you're
you, we're
seeing
with you.
right now.
Venus flytrap.
We're with you.
Venus trap phobia. This is a fear of getting your little finger bitten by a Venus flytrap.
Or any appendage.
This is the fear of beautiful women.
Okay. I get it.
Okay. I mean, listen, they can be intimidating. You can just lock right up sometimes.
It's fine.
It's okay. It's normal. It's natural. But just remember, they fart 14 times a day. They take a couple of poops.
Right.
They're just like you.
Are you rushing or are you dragging?
I don't know.
Are you rushing or are you dragging?
I don't know.
Are you rushing or are you dragging?
Dragging!
So you do know.